welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make a video about how I pretty much got into cars and like how I got this car. So a little bit of backstory. My first car ever was a Dodge Stratus, like 2004, and I kind of beat that thing to shit because it was my first car. And then I got a 2004 Monte Carlo, which that thing was my baby. I loved it. It gave me no issues at all for almost 100,000 miles. And then after that, I bought a 2015 Dodge Challenger SXT Plus, so the V6. And that kind of got me into cars because, well, I bought the V6 because it was B5 blue, and I just really liked the blue. And at that point, I didn't really care about a V8. So, okay, I had that for a few years. Well, a few years back, maybe like 2 years ago, my buddy at work bought a New Edge Mustang, so like, I don't know, maybe a 2004, 2002, and he bought a New Edge Mustang, and it was manual, and he took me for a ride in it, and I'm not even joking, at that moment, I knew I needed a V8, and me and him always talk back and forth, like, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. So finally, I bought a 1989 Ford Mustang GT, so a Fox body, and I owned that for I think over a year, maybe a year and a half, almost a year and a half. And I did some mods to it a little bit here and there, but money was really tight because I was actually building a house at that point, so it was hard to like keep up. It needed a paint job, and I knew, you know, a good paint job is thousands of dollars, and I knew I could sell it for more than I got it, so I sold it. And I really, after that, didn't know I was going to get this into cars, but I met my current girlfriend now, and, you know, I kind of stopped partying as much, stopped going out. So with that, I kind of just grew the love for cars, and I started watching more and more YouTube, like TJ Hunt, Street Speed, Tall Guy Car Reviews, all them. So the more I watch them, the more I'm like, man, I think I could do it, you know? I think I could do YouTube. It's more, everyone keeps saying it's just about doing it. Don't really think about it. And so that's what I did. And so I knew at that moment that I really, really wanted a V8. So I looked around for a couple months, and I started seeing that my car, the 2015 Challenger, was going for really good prices. So I just decided to pretty much send it and get a V8. And I knew at that moment, right when I bought this car, this 2017 Dodge Charger Daytona 392, I knew once I bought this, I was gonna start an Instagram, a YouTube, and just start recording. So no one in my family likes cars. I mean, no one's into cars like that. None of my friends are into cars. So I've just been kind of on my own, doing my own thing, which kind of sucks. But, you know, with this, I realized that, like, the car community is, like, just awesome. Like, everyone's super cool, you know, there's that little shit talking here and there. But at the end of the day, it really is all love. Like, people showing love, like, it's crazy. On Instagram, I got, like, I think almost 1,700 followers, and it's just crazy to think that 1,700 people want to follow to see my car. Like, that's crazy. And then, like, YouTube, like, there's people with 1 million subscribers, like TJ Hunt. And it's just crazy that 1 million people want to watch his content. Now, it doesn't mean he gets 1 million views, but, you know, at one point, they wanted to watch his content. So, I pretty much knew that, you know, I need a V8 in my life. So, but when I sold the Challenger, my girlfriend wanted me to get a 4-door, and I kind of wanted a 4-door. So I just bought this because, you know, it's a V8 and 4-door, so it's kind of like a compromise, you know. So that's pretty much how I got into cars. Now I gotta say, since I got into cars, it's pretty much been a full send the whole time. Just, I bought this car in May, so I think it's been 3 months, and I have just spent a lot of money on this car, modding it. And I actually have on the way multiple things coming for the car to change the look of it. which is going to be a few fun install videos. But yeah, this was my goal for like this car, is to build it, to record, to make content. That's just what I wanted to do, and it has been a complete passion, like absolute passion. And another thing is that I never really had a passion like I do for cars in something else. Like, there really hasn't been something in my life, like people got jobs, careers, that has been like a passion. My job is good, I have a good job, but there's really been nothing that I've been passionate about other than maybe like sports back in the day. But nowadays there's nothing, and this is just a complete passion and complete love. And I think I will forever own a fast car. And for this YouTube channel, it's not just going to be a Dodge Charger. It's not just going to be Hemis or Dodges. There's no way. I have lots of plans to want to buy other cars. You know, I want a BRZ. I want a 300ZX. Maybe like a drift street car. I want some type of 1JZ. You know, I want shit like that. Like, I want pretty much like all the other YouTubers, you know, like TJ Hunt, Street Speed, that have like multiple builds and multiple cars going on at once. That is what I want. That is the goal. I can't afford that right now. I can only afford this car, but that is the goal. And I will say this: my girlfriend will be getting a one day be getting a drop top red Mustang, and it's going to be a V8, probably be a manual. So expect that to come to the channel at some point in time. Holy crap, I wish I recorded that. That guy's car, it looks like it looks like a girlfriend like painted all over it, like threw splotches of paint and stuff all over it. That was crazy. But back to what I was saying. So definitely a car in the future you can see coming to the channel is a Mustang GT red drop top. That's just what she wants. And I even asked her, I said, do you want to build it? She said, absolutely, we will build it. So, you know, this is all a slow process, but this is just kind of how it goes, you know? So, my future plans for the channel, like I said, have multiple cars, building multiple cars. You know, right now I live in an apartment, but trying to get a house next year. So once I get that house, it'll be much easier to make content with like garage content, you know, installing stuff. So right now I'm just trying to get the hang of everything, trying to get used to making videos and stuff. I've gotten a lot better. I'm sure if you watch my past videos, and as much as I don't want you guys to watch my past videos, like the first 4 videos, you should, because you can see how far I've actually come in getting in front of a camera, you know? Like before I was shy, I just stood there like this, and you know, I'm not saying I'm good at it now, but it's gotten a lot better and a lot easier. So that's pretty much what I talk about, how I want to get in cars and the future of this channel. So like I said, expect multiple cars. This car is going to keep going. I don't know how far I'm going to go when it comes down to like engine mods, like supercharger. It really depends where my channel goes, you know, because money is limited, especially when trying to buy a house and such, and you know, who knows what's next. So, but that's just kind of really what I want to talk about, just where everything's at, how I got into things. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. We're at like 84 subscribers, which I really, the first few weeks of doing YouTube was like just dead, you know? And people say like, don't look at views, and don't, but how could you not, you know? Either way, not trying to get off track, but man, there's just traffic. Not trying to get off topic. So, but all right, guys, have a good one. Subscribe, and if you see this clothing in multiple videos, it's because I probably recorded in the same day because work's been crazy, and I don't have time to record on the weekdays. So I'm trying to bust out a lot of videos in the weekend. So yeah, like I said, subscribe, like the video, please. I really appreciate it. And we have multiple mods coming. We have a dyno day. So it's gonna be some good content coming. So all right, guys, have a good one.